Yo, what is going on, everyone, in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today, as usual. Today, we are seeing quite the sea of green in the cryptocurrency space, with the only things down are the stable coins, which is people are selling stable coins, getting back into the real cryptocurrency. We got Bitcoin up 10% on the day. I know for altcoins, like going 10% in one day is not that big of a deal, kind of normal. But for Bitcoin, being the leader of the cryptocurrency space, the first ever cryptocurrency in existence, when Bitcoin moves up 5 to 10%, that is actually very, very significant and important to this market. So, guys, let's go ahead and check out some charts. I think you guys are going to love this. First off, before we get to XRP, let's check out Bitcoin USDT on Binance. I want to show you guys what happened here on the 4-hour, which is, the market is going for filling this gap, which, leads me to believe we're going to see Bitcoin probably go up to 43, 42,000 a coin, maybe today, tomorrow, because here's how it works with these markets. This is something I recently learned in my trading journey. This right here is called a gap. Now, this is called a gap because the price went to the downside with literally no pullback at all. So this pretty much entire dump right here is one big gap for the market to fill. That's what this is called. This is called a gap. I mean, this could happen in the up direction as well, but in this case, it's the downside where the thing just crashes completely and does not pull back at all. I mean, yeah, you have like this little battle right here. That's not really a pullback though. That's just kind of how the how the market works when it's in the middle of a big dump, right? It's just got the little battle going on. Not actually a pullback though. So you have this whole big gap right here. And again, something I learned in my trading journey is the market is always going to come back to fill these gaps. Gaps must be filled. I don't know why. I don't know exactly why, but markets will always fill gaps. Like at some point, every gap is going to get filled. So here's like the peak dump right here, right? From 44,000 down to 33,700. And then over time, it builds up. It starts to fill, and then it mirrors this same thing over here. It's starting to mirror this where it's going to go straight up and probably to 43,000 because that's the thing. When you have gaps like this, which is everyone just selling, that quite literally means that like everywhere in here, you have a bunch of stop loss orders, which means there is liquidity sitting here. When you have gaps like this, there is liquidity sitting here, meaning if the big boys, the whales, send the price in this direction, they can, potentially have a domino effect of triggering stop losses, which is a shit ton of liquidity to push the price higher. So keep that in mind about gaps. When things show up like this, big scary dumps that make us think that it's the bear market, understand the market goes back to take that liquidity, and it's going to mirror this right here. And we're going to see Bitcoin probably 43,000. So let's go ahead and get to XRP, guys. We got a really, really interesting development on XRP today. I'm thinking about going for a short on XRP. I know that sounds very sacrilegious, and I do believe XRP should be going higher. It has a huge gap to fill. Okay, like we just talked about, you got, just sell order, sell order, sell order, sell order, sell. Like everyone's selling. So therefore, when it comes to the futures market, which is all those contracts and the things you're buying, they do have to be backed by real cryptocurrency, right? That's why it has an effect. So you have this gigantic dump. Everyone's selling, which means there's stop loss for short orders. There's basically, the bears, the short sellers, they won right here, but they're, a lot of people still keeping their shorts open. So you got just stop loss. So that's why market is always going to move for where there's liquidity. And in this area, I do believe XRP is going to, it's just going to mirror. It's going to do that Bart Simpson. That's why I like the Bart Simpson pattern is such a meme in the cryptocurrency world, because it kind of is true, man. The market always likes to do these Bart Simpsons, like, oh, straight up and then this down. Or then, like in this case, straight down, this up. It mirrors itself, right? So that's why I am expecting XRP to move to the likes of about 70 cents in the next few days or week or something like that, because right now it currently is in a supply zone, which is why I kind of want to sell it. But again, the only reason I short XRP is just because it feels like my personal bias. It always just feels like XRP just never wants to move up. But from a technical aspect, trading view, what are you doing? I do not need a broker right now, thank you. Just from a technical aspect, after this big dump, XRP found a lot of demand all down here. Just demand, 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 demand. Looks like we have like a kind of a scuff, like inverse, like shoulder, head, shoulder right there. But then clearly at this level, it's all demand down here. So now the market's got to, find equilibrium and move another direction where they can find liquidity. Because down here, they're not finding that much liquidity. Like granted, there is liquidity down here, like it's there, it's forming a bottom, but now the market's got to move to the area with more liquidity, which is going to be up here, which is that gap needing to be filled. All right, next thing, guys, I want to move over to the daily chart. This is something I saw by I don't know what this guy's name is on Twitter. It's like Crypto or Crypto Fungus or something. I don't know. I saw his chart today. That kind of was pretty interesting. It was the daily chart supply trend line. I believe it was like this. Okay. XRP is about to be approaching a serious major supply trend line. Don't know if that dates back. No, it doesn't go back there. But XRP is approaching a very serious supply trend line. Sorry, I just woke up. That's why the voice is a little bit raspy, but you can see here on the daily chart, just absolute bottom, man. Like full on demand zone bottom with nice down wick. Sellers can't win. Guys, I believe XRP, it's going to have to go for that breakout, fill some of those gaps, go for the pullback, retest. But it looks like XRP honestly should be on the path back to dollar coin this month. So honestly, guys, pretty exciting developments. I know XRP right now, not the most exciting thing ever, but right now it is currently back in an old demand zone, which what happened last time XRP got down to this demand zone? Yeah, $1.43 a coin. Now coming back down to that demand zone, forming just a, like the best word I could just call this is just, like, bro, it's a pure bottom. Like, this is just a pure, like, bottom. You can't get more bottom than this, dude. Like, that is just straight bottom right there. Okay? So, guys, have faith. Do believe XRP breaking market structure right now. It's got to go fill this gap and mirror what just happened. Go for the Bart Simpson, guys. Markets will always fill the gaps. Remember, at some point in time, every gap is going to get filled. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning the video today. Really appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you do want to support the channel. And keep an eye on those micro charts. And right now we are currently at a supply zone. And yeah, guys, I'm thinking 75, 80 cents this next coming week seems actually quite realistic. Once the XRP micro charts catch up with what Bitcoin's doing, which is Bitcoin beginning to mirror this gap and going for the fill. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning the video today. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay hold one.